Hey everyone, I hope you're all good. I wasn't planning on filming a video today at all, but I went on a walk this morning, as I always do, and the weather was so nice and it just put me in a really good mood, and I thought, why don't I film a day in the life as a small business owner, because I've got a really busy day ahead. I'm going to London as my partner is moving flat, so I want to be there to help them. Yeah, it's my last day working for a few days, so I thought I'd bring you along with me. I've got loads of different bits to do as well, so I thought it would be a good one to follow along with. Got quite a lot of stuff to package up and I've got a few orders to finish. I've got to photograph stuff. So yeah, come with me whilst I work on my small business. Every morning when I have my coffee before my dog walk, I write a little to-do list for the day. So I'm just going to run through it now. So I've got to sew a new design, which I digitised yesterday. So I'm excited to see how it's come out. I think it will look really cool. So I'll get that up running on the machine so the machine's sewing whilst then I can do the other jobs. I've got to sew that and I need to prepare about 4 items to send. They're all sewn, they're hanging up there. And they're all orders I got yesterday, amazingly. So I just need to iron them, quality check them, package them, write notes, all that kind of stuff. So it'd be good for you guys to follow along and see how I do all of that. And then I've got to go over to the office and use the computer to do some digitising. There's a couple of orders I want to get finished today before my trip tomorrow. And then I need to count stock. I need to order stock. I'm so bad at keeping on track with how much stock I've got, but I desperately need to order some. So I need to do that later so that when I get back from London, I have everything I need ready to go to start the week ahead. I've just noticed my reflections back there, which I really don't like. But then I need to sew Sophie Mel. Oh yeah. And then I've got tracing to do for the freehand stuff, some freehand cushions. So it's going to be a busy day. I also have badminton this evening. I don't know why I play badminton. It's so random. Anyway, I'm going off topic. Let's get going. I don't know if you can see on the camera. I have honestly had the most pristine looking skin for the past 2 weeks. It's been so clear. And then the day before I go to London and I have loads of planned stuff ready, I start to break out. It's so classic for me. It's so annoying. I should be at home in my pyjamas all day sewing and my skin's looking great, and then as soon as I want to go somewhere, it's like, nope. But anyway, got bigger fish to fry. Okay, so I need to start by getting this design going because it's going to take quite a while, I think. This is my lovely embroidery machine. So I don't know if you can see, but this is the design that I digitised yesterday. I'll bring you over so you can see it. It is that one. Let's Dance. I just think it's really fun. I don't know what colours to go for, so I'm going to go pick out the colours now. And as you can see, it's going to take a really long time. Just to do the letters, it will take half an hour. So I'm going to get that going so that when I am doing my other stuff, it's just, you know, it's always running. I always try and have something running on it because I just feel like it's a more productive way to spend time. So I'm going to go over now and pick the colours. I do quite like the colours that are on there. I just made them up when I was digitising. I'm just not sure about the dots of the heads, but I love orange and blue together. Also, you see that exclamation mark next to the dance? I think I'm going to match that to the same blue. So I'm going to go over to my threads. So for the orange, I am thinking maybe that, like that, maybe that. And then a blue, have a contrast in blue, maybe that. And then, okay, yeah, I think those two. I think a green, I like this green. Green and then a pink, probably that, something like that. That, and now what else? A yellow. I don't really have many yellows. I need to improve my yellow selection. I'm going to go for that one. And then I think that's everything. I can always change them later. I'm just going to make another combo with the shiny threads. That's my kind of matte thread selection. And then I'm going to basically pick out similar shades but in the matte colours. So I really can't choose, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little story up on my Instagram and do a poll. Okay, so I'm just going to make a quick little Instagram poll on my story. Guys, can you help me? I have come up with a new design and I want to use this colour scheme, but I can't decide between the matte or the shiny. It's quite a fun design. Which do you prefer? I can't decide. Help. So yeah, I think it's good throughout the day to try and just do little stories of like engagement things if you can. was worded so badly, but you get what I mean. That's actually going to really slow me down because I now have to wait for a kind of rough answer. I don't have to, but I think it's kind of good to. I'm going to wait and get started on the other stuff. So I'm going to start ironing and I'm going to start photographing stuff and packaging it. So I'll put you over there and I'll probably turn it into a little time lapse or something. So I actually realised that those items I sewed yesterday still don't have labels in, so I need to change the foot on my domestic machine and put some labels in. I really have been meaning to get another just really cheap sewing machine so that I don't have to keep changing the feet around and then it's just there ready to go, because it's always kind of annoying. I just want to get on but it doesn't have a label in, so I'm going to do that now. And I sew in the labels because the top of them is always white. I always want the top thread to be white and then the bobbin thread to be whatever the same colour as the t-shirt is, because then you'll have a white line showing through the label itself, and then you'll have that, you won't be able to see the back thread, hopefully. It's really getting out of focus here because I think the thing by the window is confusing it. I want to pick one that looks relatively straight. My shout out to one of my besties, Sophie, who during Christmas she folded all of these and pinned them all for me and then ironed them so that they're like this, because they just arrive as like little like flat things. So shout out to you, Sophie, I love you. Normally, if I'm organised, when stock arrives, I label it all straight away so that I don't have to end up doing this and it stop and starts me, but I've been kind of disorganised lately. I am thinking of looking to try and hire someone to do it, or maybe drop them to someone, maybe just like a seamstress, like a little old lady who has some time on her hands and she likes sewing. I just need someone with like a real attention to detail. Pins in my mouth, I need to stop that. So they're all labelled up now, so now I just need to get back to ironing them, and I might check the Instagram poll to see if there's kind of a clear winner, because I want to get that sewing ASAP. I kind of regret doing that, but yeah. I just went and made a nice teapot full of tea, but the label's fallen in as always. It is a pucker, lemon, manuka honey and ginger, I think. Okay, so first up we have a classic TNT silhouette. It is white with a bright orange. And actually, let's check on the poll. Sorry, my head's always all over the place. Oh, it's currently at 83% for shiny. So I might just get going with it and start it because it's going to take a while. Yeah, let's do it. Really loving, I got these nails done yesterday. I was a bit unsure about them. You know, when you get a nail colour done and sometimes in the shop it looks a different colour to them when you come out, but so, I don't know. It's not the classiest of colours, but I think it's quite fun. It's going to start sewing the writing first, so the let's and then the dance, so I'm not worried about it sewing into the side of the jumper because I know that it's kind of all staying in one place, if that makes sense. Basically, you don't want the thread to catch on these bits around the edge. I have this hoodie for someone. He really wanted this line drawing embroidered onto a black hoodie, so I made it happen for him. We've just had a very exciting delivery of Brogan's new dog beds. There was a sale on at the dog bed site, so we've got some new beds, so I'm going to go over. Is that nice? So nice. You're so lucky. What are you doing? I think she likes that one. Didn't take her long to get in there, did it? Sorry about that, guys. I got really carried away there with the dog beds, and yeah, back to work. I am now really annoying. Sometimes when you're sewing stuff, when it's in the machine, it can like touch, because the machines have to have oil on them. Sometimes it like nips the white stuff, can like the tiniest thing shows up. So the sweatshirt I sewed yesterday has a tiny mark on it, so I've got to try and scrub that off somehow, which isn't ideal, but they're just the kind of challenges that you get when running a clothing business. The digital embroidery as well is going pretty good. It's done the font now, so I need to start adding another colour. I think I'm going to change the exclamation mark to blue, so I'm going to do that now. Okay, so I've finished ironing everything now, apart from the one that's got a mark on, so I'm going to start packaging it. But I just thought I'd show you how this is doing. It's starting to sew the pink now. I'm loving it. It is now 1 PM and I'm hungry. I really fancy eggs, so I guess I'm having more of a brunch type lunch. I think I'm just going to fry some mushrooms and then have just burger buns eating, and then have some fried mushrooms and then poached eggs. So yeah, that's what I'm having for my lunch. Let's go. Okay, so here's my lunch, looking pretty nice, and I'm gonna eat it now. I'm now back at my desk and I have finished lunch. I am ready to start writing my thank you notes and then packaging these up, and then I need to drive down and drop them off. So that's what I'm up to next. The sweatshirt that was in the machine has finished. I'll show you that in a minute. I'm really happy with how it's come out. And now I'm just gonna put friends on and probably do a time lapse while I'm packaging. Okay, so I've just got in the car. It is so sunny and bright. I'm gonna go and drop these parcels off, and I need to come home, and then I need to start working on the computer in the office to get some digitising done, because I'd love to get one more order finished today, because obviously I'm going away. So that's the next step. I'll see you in a sec. It has just turned 3:30 and I must admit I'm not moving through my to-do list as quickly as I needed to be today, probably because I'm filming a vlog, but it's fine because we're multitasking. I'm currently just having a look through my to-do list, so I'm going to take some things off and kind of start fresh. I always kind of get to a point in the day where I get a bit confused about what it is that, whoa, I was saying, I get confused about what I'm supposed to be doing next. Hence why the list is so helpful. So I'm going to look back at it now and then maybe have a bit of a tidy, because this space has got really messy. I've just posted a TikTok that I feel like could do relatively well. It's getting views quite quickly, so that's always good. Anyway, so the list, we have the Let's Dance sweatshirt, all for sending, package all, done all that. Digitised Sophie, digitised Jay's out of stock, order stock. Okay, we've got a lot to do. 5:30 I post an Instagram post, so I need to do that at 5:30. Okay, so I am just leaving the office. I've done the work that I needed to do in there. I didn't really film any talking in there because my dad was working in there too, and I find it embarrassing to do stuff like that with anyone else in the room. So yeah, I'm back here now. I'm now going to sample those designs that I've just digitised, and I'm also going to go make a cup of tea and have a tea cake or something. Oh, this is exactly what I need right now. Okay, so it's now 8 o'clock and my camera SD cards, I don't know what's going on. They're all running out of storage, even though they're like 64 gigabytes. So I don't know what that means, but I've got to go play badminton now. Hopefully the iPhone camera isn't too bad quality. I'm actually just in the process of finishing this order. You can't really see it very well, but yeah, I'm just rushing to finish that before I go to badminton. Okay, I've just arrived at badminton. I guess I'm going to wrap up the day here, I think. So thanks all for watching. Right guys, I'm going to be honest. It's now like 2 weeks on from when I filmed that vlog. I've only just got around to editing it. Turns out I got a bit excited and I filmed loads of vlogs before realising how long it takes to actually edit these vlogs. I've just finished editing it. I've had a haircut since, as you can probably see. And I just can't believe what a horrible way to end the video that was. So I wanted to come on and give a better outro and say, if you did make it this far, thank you so much for watching. I'll be really surprised if anyone did. But you know, I'm just gonna try and get as much out there as I can. And I'm learning how to edit. I've come across a lot of challenges with like storage and battery and all that technical stuff. But you know, I'm learning and I'm enjoying it. I tend to just edit right before I go to bed. Unlike most YouTubers, I feel like they have a lot more time to do it because I'm running a business where you actually need to make the product. It's not just a case of running the business and selling your stock. I've got to make everything, I've got to pack everything. And I'm trying to do YouTube now as well, but I really enjoy it. Hope you do too. Please let me know if there's any video topics you want me to cover, whether that's business related or anything at all. If you have any questions, please don't be afraid to ask. And please, if you're not already, go and follow my Instagram. I'll put it on the screen and I'll put a link in the bio. It's Kate_customs. And yeah, I hope you all have a lovely day, evening, morning, whatever it is, and I'll see you in my next video.